The NBA playoffs are here, and so are the holidays. Yes, I said that with an S, depending on what you celebrate. You know what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of 58 South TV presents Topics of Discussion. I'm your man, 58 South, with my co-host as always, Mr. Juice Jalapeno Jones. What's happening, boss?
Happy holidays, everybody, from Juice Jones in the building.
What was that?
Come on, man. Come on, man. You don't know about the Vogue, bro?
Nah,
Come on, man.
all about the Vogue, man.
Come on, man.
All about the Vogue. Lord have mercy. Well, yeah,
Welcome
man.
to the show.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Welcome to the Get Down. Welcome to the Get Down. Juice, how was your week, man?
Great, man. I can't complain one bit. How about you, sir?
Man, fantastic. I'm down here recording live from the coast right now, having a great time. Yeah.
Okay.
Inside with shades on to let you know how much fun I'm having.
Right.
Right
it's
here.
Right now.
Yeah,
it's going
it's
down.
Fish being fried outside and some Easter eggs floating around. But anyway, let's get right to it. What we got in the Juice Report, man?
Man, we just gonna start off, I guess, where you just left off. Tomorrow, everybody's celebrating something, and maybe they're not. But I know you got people that are celebrating Easter.
Yeah.
And then you got people that are celebrating 420.
Yeah.
And then, you just got people just celebrating just to celebrate, brother.
Right on. Some people do Easter basket. Some people do the grass out of the Easter basket. I get you.
I guess you know what side I'm on in that field, you know what I mean? So I'm out here with my 420s. I got to big up to everybody out there.
Oh, I thought that was an Adidas hat.
No, these ain't no stripes, brother.
Right on. What about Easter, though? You and the family doing anything?
Actually, we have another family that is real close to us, and we always get together, so we double up on families. I think the other family is throwing something tomorrow, and they're going to provide all the, food and everything. So I guess we might slide over there and, do what we do.
That way it'll be a combined celebration, what you're saying.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
then again, who knows? I might be in a casino. Never know, brother.
Oh, so that open year round.
Casino don't close, brother. Don't matter what it is.
I did not know that. I'm not a casino connoisseur just yet.
Yes, sir.
I was unaware.
24 hours, baby.
I'm gonna have to rock
7
with
days
you.
a week.
One of these weekends, I'm gonna have to rock with you on the casino stuff.
Yeah, check it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Knock the sad news out of the way first. You had brought it to my attention, and right after you told me about it, of course, it was coming up on my phone. School shooting, or was it around? Was it actually at the school on campus, or was it in the area? Or
well, from what I heard, it was on campus.
Mm-hmm.
But the person that what was it? The shooter was a student, and there was somebody that wasn't a student there. But I know the student that they say is the one that shot people. His name is Phoenix Eichner, and he's 20 years old, supposedly a student at FSU. Didn't see any motive for the shooting. I do know that the weapon that was found on him was supposedly his mom's weapon that she used to use because she used to be part of the sheriff's department for over 15 years. Her name is Jessica Eichner. So he had her service weapon, and supposedly I think he killed 2 people and 6 got injured very bad. But like I said, out of everything that I read and everything I've seen on this story, I didn't see any motive. I'll let you take it from there, brother.
Man, condolences to the families of the people who lost their lives.
Yes.
So, okay, so I wonder now, you know how I think it was Michigan where they charged the parents with I forgot what the charges were, but they charged them because their kid ended up shooting some people at school. Are they going to do the same to the former sheriff's deputy lady?
That's a great question. And I also, I seen the story on CNN and a couple other news channels. Then I also read about it online. So I'm trying to combine everything that I had. But from what I had gathered was that he shot people with a shotgun, but he had his mom's weapon on him as well. So when the university police shot him and subdued him, they found the service weapon from his mom on him. But I don't know if he shot anybody with that weapon. I know for sure that his first shot came out of a shotgun.
So he was walking around campus with a shotty?
Yes, sir. And, they asked several people that was around there that were eyewitnesses to the fact. And they said, that when they seen him, what he was doing, he had no rhyme or reason who was shooting. It was just like if you was around him, basically you were a target, you know. And that's why I said I don't know the motive of it because they still don't have anything, and I don't think he's been talking. He's been invoking his Fifth Amendment right. So to answer your question, I don't know, if they're gonna hold the mom accountable for it. I know, like I said, she was with the sheriff's department for 15 years, so she's definitely a veteran of that department. So I don't know. I guess the more details will come in as days go by.
Wow, yeah, man, we're gonna have to do some follow up on that. Yeah, yeah, but again, condolences to everybody involved. I mean, including the shooter's family, 'cause I mean, everybody family about to be messed up behind this. Man, what a
Yeah,
shotgun?
yeah, man. Okay. They also recovered, it says, an AR-15 style rifle. In addition to the 45 caliber pistol and shotgun. So they really think that he was going to shoot way more people than he did. So luckily, the fast actions and quick reactions of the university police, they were able to subdue this man. And that is that's wild, man. Because FSU has such a large campus. If anybody knows that, huge, and it's just like with no motive. So what? You're just gonna walk around and just go shoot people, huh? Kids, But he actually killed two grown-ups that worked at FSU. I think they worked like in the cafeteria. So it's weird. I got to read it back over, but he killed like two, irrelevant people that had nothing to do with anything. You know what I mean? And the other six people that got shot, they don't know this man at all. They don't know what's going. So everybody just is in a state of frenzy right now, especially at that school, because a lot of people are traumatized from seeing it happen, and then you got people, who are the victims of this, and then you got the families and the friends. So it's a lot going on right now.
Man, yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to stay on that story, stay with it, see what the outcome is, man. Speaking of follow ups though, did you see where they had put out some more information about Gene Hackman and his wife?
No, I didn't see that. What's going on?
So they showed a picture of the way they were living, and it looked like an episode of Hoarders, like extreme episode of Hoarders. Cabinets were open. It was stuff on countertops, looked like stuff on the ground, stuff just everywhere. Then they said they did verify a rodent infestation. That
Really?
yeah, so that would attribute to the Hunter virus speculation that they were saying. I'm just wondering, is it the rats that killed the dog?
That's a great question, 58. I
Yeah.
mean, so did all this happen because they were dead in their house so long and nobody knew, or it was happening already while they were still alive?
Well, from the way I understand how hoarding works, that don't happen after you die.
So all the rodents and all that were already in there?
Had to have been, because that's what
Oh, that's
caused.
terrible.
Yeah, that had to have been.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's a mean way to live.
That is a mean way to live. You ain't lying about that, man. I've seen a couple of situations, face to face with hoarders in
Mm-hmm.
their environment, and it
Mm-hmm.
is whoa, it's another level, man.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even want to, we ain't got to get too deep in it because cause I don't want to sound disrespectful about it, but it kind of make you itch when you think about
Hey,
people living like that.
it's a sickness. It's a sickness.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So pardon me if I sounded what's that, insensitive or whatever, but it make your skin crawl when you think about people living like that. Like I don't see how you can go to sleep like that. It
Yeah.
be uncomfortable. But like you said, man, it's a mental thing. So you know, sickness. Kanye West could be a hoarder later on in life. We don't know.
Yeah. He could be a hoarder now.
Nah, I don't think he ain't gonna get the chance to be a hoarder. He keep messing with game. Here's the way he messing with game.
Oh boy. Speak on it.
Yeah. I mean, now I think you're pushing the limits of how far you can take this attention thing. Some
Yeah.
people you just ain't supposed to mess with. Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're not gonna say anything back to you. Game don't care. What he got to lose?
Right. I mean, it's just crazy, what came out that supposedly Kanye bought him the two Maybachs or whatever cars they were. Game said, he was like, I don't need these cars, and Kanye like kind of forced it on him. That's what Game said, you know what I mean? But it's just I don't know. And then Game even said he tried to help Kanye, with whatever beef he was having whatever certain person they were talking about, Game said, he intervened in that. And he said, after that, and Kanye still did what he did and said what he said about Game. Game was basically, on some, I'm not going to use the words he was on, but
Right,
he was
right,
definitely
right,
on some
right, right.
disrespectful. He said, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You
So
know,
yeah,
Kanye
man,
gonna come back and apologize. You know, he gonna come back and, oh, sorry, man.
we'll see. We got another week to find. We got another week to find out. You know how
Right.
Kanye does, man.
Because he came back on his statements about Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids. He said he was sorry calling him retarded. He said he was sorry for that, 8 days after the statement.
I mean, the right people dressed in all black probably knocked on that door when he thought he was hiding that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we always know where you are. Just in case you was wondering, in case you thought you got away. Kanye's Kanye, man.
Kanye's Kanye.
Give me some music, man. Give me some dope music. Give me some dope music. You're crazy doesn't work if the music ain't hidden. So, music time.
Supposedly, well, he got a project coming up soon, doesn't he?
Well, he leaked this project already.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, Bully, he leaked that.
Okay, I didn't hear nothing
Yeah,
about it, so that was not
that
a good leak.
that might be why he's
There you
he's
go.
yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, enough time on Kanye. We just spent enough time on him already.
yeah, we'll probably talk about it again next week, man. He'll do something else.
Probably,
Yeah, it's Kanye.
probably.
Thank you. What else we gonna be talking about for weeks to come? NBA playoffs?
Well, the NBA playoffs are actually going on right now as we speak. Today is day one of the playoffs. The Milwaukee Bucks just had their first game with the Pacers, and they just got their butts towed up by the Pacers. And right now, currently, as we are doing this interview right now, this podcast, it is right now the Clippers are playing the Nuggets as we speak.
Okay. So what's the matchup that you're looking at that you might say should be on upset alert?
Okay, the matchup I'm seeing. Well, I know a great matchup is going to be the Lakers and the Timberwolves.
Nope, that's not what.
LeBron and
Nope,
Luca
nope.
with Ant Edwards.
We'll get to that later. What's the upset? Which one is the upset?
I mean, there's really no upset. You know what I mean? Like from what I'm looking at now, it's like maybe the Grizzlies. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Grizzlies upsetting the Thunder. That'll be a
Pistons.
crazy.
I got the Pistons upsetting the
Man, you better
Knicks.
get out of here, man. Get out of here.
I
Don't
got the
even start.
Pistons up. I got the
Yeah.
Pistons upsetting the Knicks. I'm
You
just
see how
saying.
you gonna start that? Like, how do you start with that, bro? Like, where you come from? Just because the Hornets ain't in the playoffs, now you just gonna come on my team as being the one upset first? Really?
Man, we knew 60 games ago the Hornets wasn't gonna be in the playoffs. All right, so look, all right. But seriously though, uh, this I think this is gonna be Cade Cunningham's coming of age party, and it's gonna happen in Madison Square Garden. What better place? What better place to have it?
I hope you are wrong, brother, because I need my Knicks to at least get to the second round, man. We can't just go out like that.
I hear you, but Detroit is gritty, man. It's one thing if they play tough. It's another thing to play tough and learn how to win. And they've been learning how to win. So we're going to see how it translates in these playoffs. But I do have the Pistons beating the Knicks as the upset in this year's NBA playoffs. So my second question, which you might have answered already, unless you got another one, what's the most competitive matchup that you see? One series in the first round that you see going to Game 7.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with on that one. I'm gonna go with the Warriors and the Rockets.
Okay, I wasn't even. Whoa, oh,
That's gonna be a tough one.
man. That might be. Oh, that might be the. Would it be considered an upset if Golden State wins, considering that they have Steph Curry plus they're a more veteran team, even though they're seeding?
It will be considered an upset just because the Warriors are the 7th seed and the Rockets are the 2 seed.
Okay, so by seeding it'll be an upset. Okay, man, you know what though? Come to think about it, that is going to be a really, really interesting series to watch. And I'm not even thinking just from the player standpoint. I'm thinking coaching. Ime Udoka, Steve Kerr. I want to see that chess match, man. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I want to see old playoff Jimmy. Playoff Jimmy, man. He
Playoff Jimmy
shows
with
it.
Steph Curry. We'll see.
Boy, with
We'll see.
Draymond, it's gonna be some fun out there.
Okay, so that's your pick for most competitive going to Game 7.
Yes, sir.
Who did I have for that one? Because I ain't really have who are the Cavaliers playing?
The Cavs are playing the Heat.
So that means Boston has
The Magic.
nothing in the East that's gonna be competitive.
No, that Magic team, man. They still young and they can do some things now.
They probably could had they not been playing the defending champions. Yeah,
True.
nah, that's the sweep. Let's go. My next question was gonna be what series do you see is gonna be a sweep? That's the sweep right there.
That's the sweeper, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say my most competitive, the most competitive series to me that's gonna go to a game 7 is gonna be the 1-8 series in the West, Oklahoma City and Memphis, going to 7. I'm gonna love seeing Ja go against Sha. I don't want to say his name wrong. SGA.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I hope Ja has recovered. I know he had some ankle injury last game, but I couldn't tell the way he did that putback dunk toward the end of it. I
He
couldn't
is
tell.
something else. That boy is something else, man.
He is. He is. Something else I wanted to speak on about that Knicks Pistons situation. You know how they're still trying to figure out the face of the league? If Cade Cunningham shows out in Madison Square Garden, put his name in there.
Really?
Put his name in there.
It's too early for that, man.
No, I don't think so. Put his name in there.
I
You
mean,
already
he had a great year, man. But come on, man.
the most improved team in the league. So yeah, throw his name in the hat. If he does what he's capable of doing in Madison Square Garden, Cade Cunningham, put his name in the hat, man. I ain't saying give it to him. I'm just saying put his name in the hat. Detroit has a lot of basketball history, great fan base. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with it. But I'm gonna take his name out the hat and put my boy Jalen Brunson back in because that's who's gonna win the series anyway. So let's go, big body Brunson. Let's go, cat. Yeah, let's go, baby. It's gonna be a good series. I can't wait for this one.
Hey man,
They actually play tonight.
that's good. That we can get that ball rolling early.
Yeah, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time tonight.
Get that ball rolling early. So who do you got as the sweep of the NBA playoffs? Which series is
I
gonna
think
be a
I'll roll with
sweep?
you on that one. I think I'll roll with you on that same one. You know, I think I'm gonna roll with that Celtics Magic.
So not the Cavaliers and the Heat. You think the Heat gonna win one?
And I don't know if you've been watching the Heat, but like even though Jimmy Butler is not there, I mean that boy Tyler Hero, crazy. And then what's my man's name? Adam, what was it?
Bam Adebayo.
Bam, yeah. So you still got Bam. You know, they got a couple of pieces. I think they could put together a win one game at least.
Well, I'm a fan of Bam Adebayo for one. You know, he got a little North Carolina in him. Went to NC State. Think he went to prep school in North Carolina. And then you know what I'm saying. He go with Shorty that went to South Carolina, Asia Wilson. You know what I mean? WNBA
Really?
NBA champion, college champion. Yeah, man, that's how you do that. There. Yeah,
I didn't know he was with her.
yeah,
That
man.
lucky dog. That
Yeah.
lucky dog.
So yeah, man. Okay, I'll give you that. Hey,
We'll see. They might get swept, bro. You know they might, but we'll see.
I was gonna say, but while we're talking about it though, the Milwaukee, no, Giannis ain't hurt, so nah, Milwaukee ain't getting ready to get swept, man.
Yeah, and they got punched in the mouth today. So, you know, I really wish Dame Lillard was back to play because that'll make a whole different series right there.
Yeah, but you
That
know,
quick.
wish him well. You know, dealing with the blood clot issue. So
He actually got a technical foul called on him today, I think, off the bench.
Dame Lillard,
Yeah, not suited up or anything.
yeah, way to help the team there, Dame. Hey man, you're not even playing. Just shut up.
I mean, they were getting beat by too much anyway. So I guess he just like, he started getting, I think he was talking to one of the other players from another team. I forgot who he was talking. I think Siakam. And they were going back and forth and Halliburton. And
Mm-hmm.
I guess, I don't know. I guess he must have said something a little too crazy up there.
That's who you remind me of. Tyrese Halliburton. I couldn't put my finger on it. I'm like, Juice look like an NBA player. You look like Tyrese Halliburton.
Man, go ahead, man. Please. Don't start that, man.
That's for all them Keenan Ivory, Damon Wayne jokes. Yeah, you Tyrese Halliburton from now on, brother. Yeah, Juice Jalapeno Halliburton. That's what.
Let's get it,
Yeah,
baby.
nah, man, but
58 Ivory Wayans. Go ahead.
yeah. I'll take that. All right, since we're talking about playoff basketball and competition, I know one rivalry that I wish would come to an end, man.
Which one is that?
Jeffrey Atkins and Curtis Jackson. Look here, y'all too old, man. Y'all too old. Y'all
For the people
40.
that don't know who those names are, could
Oh
you be
yeah.
more
50,
specific?
50 Cent Ja Rule. My fault. 50 Cent Ja Rule. Yeah. Because I'm saying you can't. I call them by their regular government names because they old, man. They like 49 going on 50. Because I was trying to, when I was headline hopping, I was like, I know it's something interesting, I could come across and talk about. I'm like, 50 Cent Ja Rule going at it again in 2025?
Crazy.
This beef been going on since 1999, folks. Yes, I said the 1900s. The beef been going on since the 1900s, man. Listen
Man,
here, Juice. Let me tell you what was going on when this beef first started in
please do.
19. Bill Clinton was our president. Lauryn Hill won a Grammy for the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. The Billboard Song of the Year was Cher. Believe. Yes, Cher. I'm not going to sing the song, but Cher. Look it up.
You believe? Okay,
Yep,
let's go.
yep,
I
yep.
got you.
Yep. That one. Lou Bega. Lou Bega. Yeah, y'all heard me. Lou Bega was in the top 50 on the Billboard 100s. And in case you don't know who Lou Bega is, Juice, how does the song go?
A little bit of Mardi Gras in my life. A little bit of jalapenos on mine.
Yeah, Mambo number 5, Lou Bega was getting the airplay when this beef first started. The Spurs won the NBA championship. Matter of fact, I think that was the lockout season. That was the shortened season, if I'm not mistaken, because
Really?
that was also Vince Carter's rookie season. The WNBA was in its third season. The Yankees won the World Series. The St. Louis Rams won the Super Bowl. Baby Hit Me One More Time was number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100s by Britney Spears back then, man. Britney Spears.
Yeah. I'm not gonna even say nothing, man. I was 19 in 1999, so
I was in ninth grade in 1999.
it's crazy. And these boys are still beefing to
No,
this
no, no, no,
day.
no, 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 not these boys. These two
These,
grumpy old men are still beefing to this day.
oh, that's crazy.
Talking about some your man's in my runts right now. You talking about smoking on dead people, man? Y'all 50. Y'all 50 years old. 50 years old. I think that's it. That's the age limit. We gotta put an age limit on it, man. If matter of fact, if you're eligible to be a grandparent, I think the beef stops.
I'm with that.
I think the beef stops.
I guess it's some things that just can't let go, man. You know?
Gotta let
I
that
don't
go.
know.
Gotta let that go. I'm starting to think this is like that episode of the Boondocks, the Thug and Love episode, when the guys was trying to kill each other through the whole episode. Then at the end, just to find out they used to be lovers and stuff like that. I'm just saying.
So what you saying?
I'm just saying what I said. I'm just saying what I said.
So you think they used to be lovers?
I'm just saying, man, it don't make no sense to be keep at it like this for all this long. Y'all know where each other. It ain't like it's that hard to just meet up somewhere and fight.
That's terrible.
If y'all really hate each other this much for real, like y'all trying to make it seem, they
Fight
got
left.
they got that thug in love. Hey man, gangsta-licious, man. There's some gangsta-liciousness going on in the in this here particular beef. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna
Cut it
keep
out.
that thought in my head now because I never thought about that the way you saying it. So
I'm just
Mr.
saying,
Ye brought a
man.
whole different perspective to it. He said they might used to be lovers.
Hey man, remember they was on a plane together. What was it, last year or the year before? They ain't say nothing to each other then. They ain't get wild or nothing.
Right.
They ain't shake the table, in the words of K. Michelle. They wasn't shaking the table, you know what I'm saying? They knew how to act then. Just saying, man, something to think about. Something to think about. Hey, but look here, boss. It's about time to get to some of these festivities over here in the backyard, unless you had something else, you really wanted to get
Oh no,
into.
I actually got some festivities I need to get to too.
Yeah, well, let's go get festive then, my brother.
Let's get festive then, brother.
Hey, look, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Shout out to DJ Phenomenon. Shout out to Kiko Stanley. Shout out to Meredith Simpson. Shout out to Mellow Faces, Sylvester Grady, Sly Vest, Ronald Campbell. I'm trying to think of all the cats I've seen in our comment section. Cause remember I said a while ago, when I see you in the comment section, want to shout you out just to say I appreciate you.
That's dope.
My homegirl D.I.R.E., she's always supporting. Who else have I seen in the comment section? That's it. That's all I got for right now. If I missed you, my apologies. I don't have it in front of me, but those are the names I remembered off the top.
Hey, get you on the next go round. Don't worry
Oh, yeah,
about it. We
yeah.
got you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Also, like, share, subscribe. Y'all got us to 400. I know y'all can get us to 5. Matter of fact, I know y'all can get us to 1,000, but, got to get to 5 before you get to 1,000. That's how numbers work. Just how numbers work.
I like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like that.
Don't forget, you can follow Juice Jones at
JOOSE Jones on all social media platforms.
And you can also follow 58 South TV on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget, like that 58 South TV page on Facebook. Like, share, subscribe. Can't stress it enough. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all have really been doing y'all thing, keeping us in the algorithm, liking the shorts and all that. Appreciate y'all, man. But look, I want everybody to have a very safe and happy holiday. However you celebrate, just do it responsibly, man. I want to talk to you, not about you. So y'all be very safe and careful out there. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Don't forget, whenever you go outside, take God with you. Thank you for showing love to 58 South TV Presents Topics of Discussion. I'm your man, 58 South, with my co-host, Juice Jalapeno Jones. And just like that, we are out of here. Peace. Be kind and be careful. Thank y'all. Cut the check.
Everybody.
Cut the check.